Good morning, everyone, and welcome to today's presentation. My name is Abdelhakim, and I'm excited to introduce you to IGETIS Keyvault, a secure credential and secrets management platform designed specifically for .NET applications. So, whether you are a developer dealing with hard-coded credentials, a CTO concerned about security vulnerabilities, or an IT manager looking to streamline configuration management, today's presentation will show you how IGETIS Keyvault solved one of the most critical challenges in modern application development, like secure secret management. So let me start by addressing a challenge that every development team faces. How many of you have seen this scenario? Say your development team is building a .NET application. It needs database connection string, API keys for third-party services, payment gateway credentials, and authentication secrets. So the traditional approach is to store them in upsetting JSON files or environment variable, but this creates significant problems. The first is security risks. It can be also management complexity. It can be environment challenges, audit and compliance. So for the first one, which is security risks, it means that sensitive credentials stored in configuration files can be accidentally committed to source control, exposing your organization to data breaches and compliance violations. For the management complexity, when you need to update an API key or rotate a password, you must redeploy your entire application across all environments. For the environment challenges, say like managing different secrets for different staging and production environment becomes increasingly complex as your application portfolio grows. And for the last one, which is audit and compliance, here we can say that without centralized management, tracking who has access to what credentials and when they were changed become nearly impossible. So these aren't just theoretical concerns, they represent real vulnerabilities that can compromise your entire infrastructure. So this is where IGETIS Keyvault comes in. So for IGETIS Keyvault provides a secure, scalable and reliable solution for managing API authentication and storing configuration secrets that are automatically imported into your .NET project at runtime. So here the key differentiator is your application never stores sensitive information in code or configuration files. Instead, secrets are securely stored in our vaults and dynamically loaded when your application starts. This means enhanced security, simplified management, and complete control over your sensitive credentials, all without changing how your .NET application accesses configuration values. So let me explain the architecture at a high level before we dive into the live demo. So IGETIS Keyvault operates on a simple but powerful three components model. The first one is API keys and authentication. And the second one is secret storage, and the third one is runtime integration. For the first one, you can create a project in IGETIS Keyvault and generate API credentials. These credentials authenticate your .NET application to the vault. Think of them as the secure handshake between your application and our platform. For the second one, say you store your sensitive configuration values like database connections, API keys, service passwords in the vault, organized by project, and each secret is a key value pair that maps directly to your application's configuration structure. So for the third one is like your .NET application uses our NuGet package to connect to the vault at startup. So all secrets are automatically loaded into your application's configuration, making them accessible through the standard .NET configuration API you already use. So the beauty of this approach is that your application code doesn't change. You still access configuration values the same way through configuration key name. But now those values come from a secure centralized vault instead of a static file. So now let me show you exactly how this works in practice. I'm going to walk you through the complete workflow from account creation to runtime secret consumption in a .NET application. So first, let's start with account creation. The process is straightforward and takes less than 2 minutes. You simply provide your basic information, name, email, and password. After registration, you will receive an email verification link to activate your account. So once verified, you can log into the IGETIS Keyvault dashboard, which serves as your central hub for managing all authentication, credential, and secrets. Okay, so as I already have an account, here we will log into the dashboard. This is my APIs and keys section. Here is where you manage the authentication credentials for your .NET applications. Let me create a new API key for a project. So I will name this project as Production Web App to clearly identify its purpose. So here, once created, the platform generates a unique client ID and secret. This is critical because these credentials authenticate your application to the vault. Notice here the export app setting JSON option here. So this downloads a ready-to-use configuration file with your tenant ID, client ID, and secret already formatted for a .NET integration. This eliminates manual copying error and ensures proper JSON structure. You simply add this configuration block to your app settings JSON file and your application is ready to connect to the vault. So now let's move to my secrets section. This is where the actual sensitive values are stored. So when creating a secret, you first select the project here. In this case, our project is a Production Web App. So the Production Web App project we just created here. So then you define the key name. This is important because the key name must match exactly what your .NET application expects in its configuration. So for example, if my applications need a database connection string, I might use the key connection string colon default connection. So here I will put the key as connection string colon default, and for the value is the database connection string. Okay, so I will add this as secret. After that, the secret is now stored securely in the vault. So notice how the value is masked in the interface for security. And I can create as many secrets here as needed, like database connections, payment gateway credential, GWT signing keys, feature flags, all organized under this project. The management options here are straightforward. Okay, so as we can see, we have an edit option, deactivate or reactivate in case of the deactivated secret, and also the remove. Okay, here if we click into the if we click the remove option, that means that the secret will be permanently deleted and you no longer need. Okay, so this gives you complete lifecycle management for all your sensitive configuration. So now let me show you how simple the .NET integration is. So first you install our NuGet package from the package manager. So here we go to package manager, we wish for .keyvault keyvault secret.asp.NET Core, and we download this package. Okay, so here you will find all the details about the package and also the readme file included in the package. Okay, so next you add the exported configuration to your app setting JSON. So here we copy and paste this configuration directly to the app setting file like this. Okay, so this is the Keyvault's configuration section we exported earlier, including the tenant ID, client ID, and secret. And finally, in your program CS, here you configure the vault service. Okay, so you configure the vault service by I have already the code, so I will uncomment this piece of code to show you exactly how to integrate the service of the IGETIS Keyvault in the program.cs. So that's it. Okay, so here when your application starts, it connects to IGETIS Keyvault, retrieves all secrets for your project and loads them into the configuration. Okay, so your application then access the secrets using standard .NET configuration patterns. Like for instance, in the server context, we have a connection string for our database to retrieve a table of users, for instance. So here I will with this configuration we can debug and see what data to expect in the front end. So I run the solution. Sorry, there is a mistake here. I forgot set the end of the JSON structure. So I will rerun the project. I see that there is no code change required. Just your application doesn't even know these values are coming from remote vault. It just works with familiar configuration APIs. So here, as you can see, the interface, the front end shows us data comes from the database. So that's it. So let me summarize the key benefits that IGETIS Keyvaults deliver to your organizations. Here we can find enhanced security, means eliminates hard-coded credentials in source code, prevents accidental exposure through version control, centralizes access control and audit trails. We can enable immediate credential rotation without code deployment. Also for the simplified management, here we can update secrets instantly without application redeployment. We can manage all credentials from a single intuitive dashboard. We can organize secrets by project and environment. We can also export ready-to-use configuration files for seamless integration. For the developer productivity, here means minimal setup. So means install one NuGet package and add configuration. It works with existing .NET configuration patterns. It supports all .NET 6 and above application. We can also find another key benefits, which is operational efficiency. Here we can separate credentials for development, staging and production environment. We can enable or disable vault access with a single click, and we can track all changes with automatic timestamping. Also, with this key benefits, we can reduce security incidents and compliance violation. So for the IGETIS Keyvault use cases, here is ideal for various scenarios. Okay, so let's start with enterprise applications. Here, the organization with multiple .NET applications across different environments need centralized secret management and access control. For the development team, for instance, the team collaborating on a project can share vault access without sharing actual credential, improving security and workflow. Also for DevOps and CI/CD, let's say that automated deployment pipelines can securely retrieve credentials at runtime without storing them in deployment scripts or environment variables. Here, the compliance requirements means that organizations subject to regulatory requirements like GDPR, IPA or PCI DSS benefits from centralized audit trails and controlled access to sensitive data. Also, we have another ideal use case like multi-environment deployment. Here, companies managing development, staging and production environment can easily maintain separate credentials sets for each environment. So here, moving from risky static file-based secret to secure. So here we invite you to experience really the benefits firsthand. Visit our website, keyvault.egetis.online, and today to start your free trial. This step takes less than 5 minutes, and you will immediately see how IGETIS Keyvault can enhance your application security and streamline your development workflow. So here our support team is available at support@egetis.online to assist with any questions or help you get started. Thank you for your time today. I'm happy to answer any questions you may have about IGETIS Keyvault.